Welcome back for another reaction video, guys. So I'm checking out ALF Garnett, and this one is the extra 5 pound in sickness and in health. Alright, so I can't wait to check out this clip. No, it's gonna be funny for sure. Alright, yes, so if you're new to the R&R channel, welcome. Before you leave, you become a part of the family. Alright, guys, so let's check this clip out.
Ready for me, are you? Just going to borrow some paper and pencil and write home.
This way.
Take a seat, take a seat.
Sit down. How are you? We all so look forward to these visits.
I'll come about me money.
What else? Oh, yes. We wrote to you.
I wouldn't be here if you didn't, would I?
Just refreshing my memory.
I could do with a bit of refreshment. It's a bloody long walk up here in this heat, I'll tell you.
Oh, with a bit of luck, this shouldn't take too long and you can be away before the pub's shut.
They can stay shut for all the good I get out of them, the money you give me.
You're querying the £5 extra the government allowed for heat last winter.
That's correct.
But you've received that £5.
Not what I'm entitled to, eh?
Yes, you have.
No, let me explain.
There is no explaining to do.
Yes, there is.
I've checked. You've received the £5.
Not the £5 I am talking about.
What £5 are you talking about?
The extra that I think I am entitled to for living on the end of a terrace. If you live in the middle of a terrace, you are warmer than those who live on the end of it, right?
I'm not quite with you.
People who live in the middle of a terrace are warmer because they can gain up to 1.5 centigrades of heat from the neighbours who live on either side of them. Plus another 1.5 centigrades or more from the neighbours who live beneath them. I mean, don't have to be Einstein to work that one out, do you? If you live upstairs, you...
He's standing on his ground. What? That is argument and he's sticking with it. Okay. The neighbor from both side and downstairs give you more heat. Say what? It's extra money. Come on now. From the minute he enters the building, he was like, I'm not into any chit chats. I just want my extra £5.
are warmer than the people who live downstairs because heat rises and spreads itself out.
Oh no.
So, those who live downstairs on the end of a terrace should be given more severe weather allowance than the others. Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I mean, so it follows that the more fuel that downstairs burns, the more benefit in additional heat upstairs receives and next door. So it's not unreasonable to ask that upstairs and next door should contribute to the cost of the extra heat. Both are benefiting from the unlucky sod who lives downstairs.
Oh no.
Who has to burn all that extra fuel just to keep himself warm.
And that's you.
That is me, right, and it ain't fair.
Well, you have a point, of course.
Point.
But I'm not sure what view the authorities will take of it.
Sod the authority.
Oh.
I'll make a note and...
File it all.
Have you tried lagging?
Lagging? How do you think I'm going to lag? I mean, how do you expect her upstairs to let me lay lots of lagging felt all over her floor, eh? And another thing, this pamphlet of yours, warmth in winter, pathetic. How to keep warm in winter? Hot water bottles. And who's going to pay for the gas to hot the water to put in them bottles, eh? Answer me that. Yeah, what about this? What about this? Keep a well-stocked store cupboard. We ain't all Paul Gettys, you know. Yeah, look, have plenty of hot meals and hot drinks, hot this, hot that. It's all hot, innit? Hot. Hot costs money, my dear. Hot is expensive, hot is. Who writes this bloody rubbish, eh? Got a medical council on now about on about overeating, the dangers of overeating. And for your information, that is overeating without an H. Yeah, look, we've got more here. Look, health warnings. Health warnings on smoking and drink abuse. The dangers of drinking and driving. Oh, dear. What's this? Stick to a sensible, balanced diet with plenty of fresh fruit, vegetables, and fibres to avoid heart attacks. I mean, how can I afford to stick to a diet like that, an old age pension, eh? Where do they think I'm going to get the money from, the bowl of fresh fruit and veggies and everything they want me to eat? Hey, well, you tell them to stop worrying, my dear, because I can't afford to eat or do anything that's dangerous to my health. I can't afford to get up in the morning.
He can't afford anything even to get up in the morning. Look here. It's all about the money for him. He's not planning on spending nothing extra. It's all about money for him. Okay. He's ridiculous. Look at her face. She's just like, I can't bother. Let this thing hurry up and be done with. Okay. I can't be bothered with him.
I can't afford to smoke or drink properly. I ain't got a car, so I can't afford to drive sober, let alone drunk. I'll probably live forever, I will, because I can't afford to do anything that's bad for me. I mean, what are they saving us for? What the bloody hell are they saving us for? They don't want us, do they? I mean, you live to draw your old age pension, then you lot try and starve us or freeze us to death.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you something, the punishment for living too long is to become old age pensioner. It'll happen to you, don't you worry. You see, your turn will come. You're well on the way now.
Thank you.
Oh, no offence, mate. I'm just speaking in mind, that's all. Look, you want to help me? You got any Christian feeling left in you? Well, some of you do. I admit that. You're not all as hard-faced as you look. You want to...
Oh, no.
You want to help me? Let me do a bit of wheelchair pushing.
Wheelchair pushing?
Yeah, I've done the knowledge. You know that. I've pushed my wife around, God rest her soul, for years. You know that. I know this area like the back of my hand. I can push them anywhere they want to go. West Ham, up the pub, anywhere.
Are you volunteering for social activity?
I'm not volunteering for nothing, missus. I was in the army. One thing you learn is you don't volunteer unless you're ordered. No, I am talking about earning a few bob.
Well, I'm paying.
Well, blimey, you get paid for doing this, don't you? Hey, you get paid.
You're too old, Mr. Garnett, to be employed at social work.
Thank you. That is charming, that is. I mean, you can see how your bureaucratic mind works, don't you? I'm too old to get paid for it, but I'm not too old to do it for nothing, am I?
Right.
Sorry, Mr. Garnett.
All right, well, on your own head be it, missus. Well, I'll tell you something. It'll be a bloody sight cheaper for you to keep me alive this winter than bury me.
Oh, no.
So I ain't got no money. And you'll have to provide the trappings to put me under the ground. I've paid for my last funeral when I had the wife put down. Now, I don't give a monkeys. You want me under the ground? You pay for the bloody hole. I'll tell you, sonny, if I go this winter, I'm going to buy a bloody great stamp, stick it on my forehead, and get myself delivered here.
Oh, no. So you're gonna have himself delivered here because they're gonna be the one to bury. He's something else. What he said, I'm not too old to volunteer, but I'm too old to get paid for it, right? He's damn right. He's looking for some extra cash, okay? It's all about the money with ALF. Alright guys, that was hilariously funny. That was a good one, guys. Very enjoyable. Hope you enjoyed that as well. Alright, and don't forget to live, love, laugh, and to learn. Catch y'all in another video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.